I'm Kathy Ann White. I just wanted to give you a quick look at one of the Transferiez processes where you use the transfer paper. You put your image on with your printer, and then in this case I rubbed out with water and a towel, just a little towel and a little bit of water. I rubbed the edges off. And then this is a porous surface because it's a canvas, like a medium weight canvas. So I'm going to put the transfer here and show you really quickly how that works. So I've already mixed up my Transferiez with the 1 tablespoon to 4 ounces of the image transfer medium. And I will make this surface very wet because when you use it on a porous surface, you want to make sure the surface is pretty saturated. Now, if you're more secure with a tape surface, then you would want to tape it at the top. And let's see, I'll do that really quick, because the fabric can get stretchy as you're adding this surface, as you're adding the transfer fluid to the surface. And so if you actually take the whole part of the surface and tape it all, then it'll stretch and then you're going to have to move your tape. So I usually work with 1 tape on the top, but if you want something more secure, you can not only tape the bottom or the sides, you might want to do it after you put the transfer medium on it, and then, because it can move like that, I want to make sure that this is going to go out the edges because I don't want any ink to be left on my sheet when I'm done. I want to get it all in here. So I'm just going to make sure my edges are saturated. Now, if you do want the edges to become like moth-eaten, then don't totally saturate them because then the image won't stick. Okay, so if you want to tape the sheet down, be my guest, go ahead. I don't usually do that. I drop my transfer sheet on without moving it around. I very carefully, very lightly press the transfer film to the fabric. Now I'm going to get a little more heavy-handed. When you're doing a porous surface, it's pretty hard to move the ink around underneath because it gets into the fibers pretty much right away, and then you don't have any of the ink moving. But on a non-porous surface, it's a whole different story. Okay, usually I set my surface first, just with this little rolling foam brush thing here. And once I do that, then I get really serious about moving this into the fibers. So I'm just going to push, I'm going to hold on the outside edge so that this doesn't move, and I'm going to push this into the fibers with this wedge. That works really. And my 3 minutes is up, so first I'm going to dislodge this right at the very top, right at the top. And then I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on this and pull it and push it. So I'm actually putting a little bit of pressure on the transfer film so that none of the image lifts, making sure it's lodged where it should be, and then you have your transfer.